How many times have you overlooked a simple tea, thinking it was just hot water with leaves? What if I told you that one of these infusions, easy to make, cheap and natural, could do more for your body than many pharmacy-bought medicines? Yes, we're talking about basil tea, which benefits everything from your brain to your heart, boosting your immunity and even helping control glucose levels. In this video, you'll discover the 6 health and body benefits of basil tea, how to prepare it correctly, the best plants to mix with it, and important precautions you should take with this blend. But first, let's understand why basil tea is so special. The hidden power of basil tea. Have you ever heard that basil tea can be a true natural pharmacy in your cup? That's right. This plant that many people only use to season sauces holds therapeutic potential that goes far beyond its flavor. Studies from Purdue University in the United States show that basil contains bioactive compounds capable of regulating mood, improving sleep, and even helping with blood pressure. And the most surprising part? It's a cheap plant, easy to find, and when used correctly, it becomes a true elixir for health and longevity. Science has been fascinated by the effects of basil in healthy and preventive diets. Its leaves have adaptogenic properties, meaning they help the body adapt to physical and emotional stress. That translates into less anxiety, less insomnia, and better quality of life, especially for those over 50. But now, do you know the main benefits of basil tea? Let's take a look. Benefit 1. Deep relaxation and a clear mind. Did you know that a substance called eugenol, found in basil tea, can be your greatest ally against daily stress? This compound acts directly on the central nervous system, helping reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and promoting a state of deep relaxation. Researchers have confirmed that eugenol helps improve sleep quality and reduce symptoms of anxiety, especially in older adults. In other words, a cup before bed might be just what your brain needs to unwind from a hectic day. But the effect isn't just relaxing, it also clears the mind. People who regularly drink basil tea report better concentration, less mental fog, and even more energy to face the day with ease. That's because basil doesn't just calm you down, it also revitalizes your cognitive system, preparing your mind to focus on what really matters. Now imagine if, in addition to relaxing you, it could also protect your memory from aging? Benefit 2. Brain protection and memory enhancement. Have you noticed how memory tends to slip as the years go by? Forgetting names, dates, or even where you left your glasses might seem normal, but it doesn't have to be inevitable. Basil tea, thanks to compounds like rosmarinic acid and flavonoids, works directly to protect the brain. Studies conducted by the University of São Paulo, USP, show that these antioxidants fight oxidative stress, one of the main culprits behind cognitive aging. With consistent use, it's possible to strengthen neural connections and keep the brain young for longer. In addition, the flavonoids found in basil leaves support cell regeneration and improve blood flow in the brain, boosting memory and mental clarity. This is especially valuable for those already feeling the effects of aging on the mind. And the best part? All of this without needing strong medications or artificial solutions. But the benefits of this tea don't stop there. The next one might literally protect your heart. Benefit 3. Cardiovascular benefits. Taking care of your heart is essential, especially after 50, and basil tea can be a powerful ally in that process. Research from the University of Massachusetts shows that the essential oils found in the leaves, along with minerals like magnesium and potassium, help dilate blood vessels and naturally lower blood pressure. This improves circulation, reduces the risk of hypertension, and protects against silent heart attacks that often appear with age. And all of that comes from a simple daily habit that easily fits into your routine. In addition to regulating blood pressure, basil tea also fights inflammation in the arteries and prevents the buildup of fatty plaques, both key contributors to cardiovascular disease. It's like it cleans and strengthens your veins from the inside out. And don't think this is just a placebo effect. These are benefits backed by solid scientific evidence. Now, if it's capable of protecting your heart, just imagine what it can do for your immune system. Benefit 4. Strengthens the immune system. Do you feel like you catch colds easily or constantly struggle with low immunity? Basil tea can be a true natural shield. Studies from the University of Kerala in India show that the plant's phenolic compounds have antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties, protecting the body against a range of microorganisms without the side effects of many conventional medicines. For those seeking a healthy diet and a natural way to boost their health, this tea is a smart and effective choice. And it doesn't stop there. In addition to fighting off external invaders, basil tea also reduces inflammation in the immune system, helping the body respond more effectively to internal threats. It's like training your defenses to act with more precision and balance. All of this adds up to greater longevity and fewer days stuck in bed. Benefit 5. Relieves pain and inflammation. Do you struggle with joint pain or chronic inflammation? Then basil tea might be the natural alternative you've been looking for. Two of the plant's main compounds, eugenol and ursolic acid, have anti-inflammatory properties backed by studies from the University of Oxford. They act directly on the enzymes responsible for inflammation and pain, offering gradual yet lasting relief. This can make a huge difference for those dealing with arthritis, tendinitis, or recurring muscle aches. Instead of just masking the symptoms with painkillers, the tea tackles the root of the problem, regulating inflammatory processes and helping the body regain its natural function. Over time, you may notice better mobility, less stiffness, and more energy to handle everyday tasks. And what's even more interesting is that its effects go beyond physical relief. Benefit 6. Regulates blood sugar. Do you have prediabetes or live with type 2 diabetes? Basil tea might be an unexpected ally. Studies from Annamalai University in India show that regular consumption of this infusion improves insulin sensitivity and reduces post-meal glucose spikes. This happens thanks to the antioxidants and essential oils that protect the pancreas's beta cells from oxidative stress, one of the main triggers of glycemic imbalance. It's a powerful step toward healthy eating and long-term metabolic health. In addition, basil slows the absorption of carbohydrates, helping the body process sugar more efficiently and naturally. This not only lowers blood glucose levels but also reduces systemic inflammation associated with excess sugar in the bloodstream. And the most surprising part? These effects come from a simple daily cup. No miracle formulas needed. But of course, for all of this to work, the tea has to be prepared the right way. How to prepare it properly? It might seem simple, but the way you prepare basil tea makes all the difference in the results. A common mistake is boiling the leaves directly, which destroys some of the active compounds. According to herbalists from the University of New Delhi, the ideal method is to heat the water until it's just about to boil, then add 8 to 10 fresh or dried basil leaves, letting them steep for 7 to 10 minutes. This preserves the essential oils and ensures a more potent and therapeutic tea. Drinking the tea on an empty stomach and before bed are the best times of day, as they enhance its calming and metabolic effects. Just 1 cup in the morning and another before bed can make a noticeable difference within a few weeks. But what if you want to supercharge these benefits? There are plants that, when combined with basil, can make this tea even more powerful. Combinations with other plants. What if I told you basil tea could become even more powerful? That's exactly what happens when it's combined with other herbs that have complementary properties. For example, adding mint to the infusion aids digestion and relieves gas, creating a light and refreshing drink. Ginger, known for its anti-inflammatory effect, boosts the tea's pain-relieving properties and improves circulation. Research from Kyoto University shows that this synergy between plants can enhance individual therapeutic effects by up to 40%. And there's more. A pinch of cinnamon not only adds a warm, comforting aroma but also helps regulate blood sugar and strengthens basil's metabolic benefits. This combo is especially effective for those aiming for a healthy diet focused on prevention and longevity. But a word of caution, no matter how natural it may seem, using this tea must be done consciously and responsibly because there are cases where it's not recommended and may pose health risks. Important precautions. Even though it's natural, basil tea is not free of contraindications, and ignoring them could put your health at risk. Experts from the National Institute of Phytotherapy warn that the plant contains compounds that may interfere with blood clotting, making it potentially dangerous for people on anticoagulants. It's also not recommended for pregnant or breastfeeding women, or for individuals with hormonal disorders due to its possible effects on estrogen production. And anyone allergic to plants from the same family, like mint or sage, should avoid consuming it without medical supervision. Another key point: people with type 1 diabetes who are already using insulin should consult their endocrinologist before adding the tea to their routine. That's because basil can alter glycemic response and interact with medications. In short, as much as basil tea can be an ally for healthy eating and longevity, mindful and informed use is essential. Now, in the next video, we're going to reveal what no one ever told you about eggshells. Yes, that thing most people throw away could actually be one of the most powerful natural supplements for your bones and your immune system. Click on the screen and get ready to be surprised. That's it for today's video. Take care, and see you next time.